Hey everybody, I'm back with more Noire for the PlayStation 3. Now we're gonna begin case number 19 in the entire game, the third one of Arson Desk called House of Sticks. And this time there will be a little change since, as you remember in the last cutscene of the previous case, Cole asked his lover, German, to talk to Jack Kelso.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
So basically a friend of Elsa died because of an accident, right? A roof collapsed, and apparently they want to blame it on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Actually, on Elysian Fields specifically, and of course, here's the beginning. So this is okay. The settlements.
There's no need to come to the office, Miss Licton. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
Yeah, but she doesn't want the settlement.
I don't accept this.
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
So here's the house. Elysian Fields.
There's got to be more in these files.
We have some documents.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. Sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
Okay, disputed claim payout. Yeah, the main question here is, why doesn't she want to accept the settlement? Well, we know why.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Yeah, but that's based on your belief. Not completely clear. Doubts.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
So connection to Buckwalter. I don't know German, so there you go.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No,
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
we were family friends.
You're not telling much with that. I'm not gonna say truth to something like that. And of course, I just met this girl, so I have no proof of any possible lie. Doubt again.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So, motive for dispute.
So the roof collapsed. Accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Ms. Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Okay, that sounds more like truth to me. No weird gestures or anything that makes me think that she's not telling the truth.
I'm intrigued, Ms. Lichtman. I really am. You're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address, not the phone number.
Someone is a little bit erected right now. I just expect the boner killer part when he realizes she's Cole's lover.
Upstairs.
Visit Curtis Benson's office. That's my boss.
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
Someone ought to take him home. He's loaded. I think he's a bit of a gangster.
Yeah, I'm supposed to know where the office of my boss is, but of course, the secretary is walking me up.
Mr. Benson?
I'm playing golf
See me?
in work
Ah,
time.
yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Okay, that's strange. Very strange reaction from the boss. That's what I mean.
Your car, Mr. Kelso.
Thanks, kid.
Oh, I can actually hold triangle to skip to my destination instead of driving myself, since I have no partner. Well, that's good actually, because I don't feel like driving. It's a waste of time. At least for recording purposes. When I was playing this the first time on my own time, I did take the time to drive through. Lovely music, by the way. Oh yeah, this is the same area we visited with Biggs, playing as Cole, first time. We didn't do much in this area. But now I think we're going to do something else. Well, first of all, the guy in charge isn't here. So I guess I have to do some research. Take a look at some documents myself. Some delivery
That's not
receipts.
how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners.
So these houses are actually being built on the cheap. kind of a proof. Alright, first. Order demolition.
Bulldozing and starting again.
And this is...
Leland Monroe.
Huh.
The man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Delays will not be tolerated. We done? Yeah.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso, from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off.
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
Yeah! This guy's pretty grumpy. Playing as Cole actually was very... pretty much of a grumpy guy.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down to the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Anyway, yeah. This area with the new houses being built is not really... well, it's pretty much right there. Still gonna skip to my destination. By no driving myself.
Some swell harmonies right here.
So skipping destinations playing as...
And then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Yeah, as I was saying, skipping destinations playing as Jack allows me to listen to the radio more. Not for construction... something. Don't tell me I'm fucking stuck. Dude, I was stuck. I was moving to all directions. I am pressing the button.
Let's try to piece this together.
Keystone Films.
Keystone Films. Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Apparently Elysian Fields do that. Hey, it's this asshole again. I remember this part.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's chasing me. He wants to kill me. And he's gonna block himself. So yeah, I remember dying quite a few times in this part. So you gotta get prepared.
Son of a bitch.
I don't think I can get really far by walking like this or jumping. So I have to stop and shoot him eventually. No, I don't think it's the way. He's gonna block himself. Oh, I think I have to shoot him more often to slow down the bulldozer.
Son of a bitch.
Let me see. Let me do it in the next one. In the next big platform. No, he's too close. Yeah, I have to do it soon. Yeah, I have to do it very soon, actually. No, I don't want to skip it. After dying a few times, they ask you if you want to skip it to continue on. Definitely not what I want to do.
Son of a bitch.
Actually, it says shoot at the driver, but yeah, that's for killing him. But I'm sure you can shoot at the bulldozer. They give you no time at all. That's the thing. No. Why do they insist? This is not even hard. It's just they give you no time.
Son of a
Okay, broke the game somehow. There you go. Yeah.
Just when I thought we were starting to get on.
Yeah, I broke the game. Whatever. Trace address of Keystone Films. Oh yeah, I gotta see the origin of that material. Of those, Oh yeah, I have to get to a telephone? Yeah. Alright.
Say, can I borrow some of that mascara?
Here we are.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life Investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Oops, sorry. So yeah, now we can go to the studios, since we know the address.
With affiliates in Los Angeles, California, New York...
Los Angeles. It totally sounded like that. Keystone Film Company.
I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. At a housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since 41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Well, I'll have to hop it, but first let me go this side. Because I know I can find a couple of good clues over here.
So this is where their lumber comes from?
Looks like it. And I'm sure there was something else over here. Shit quality.
One way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
I mean, it cannot be more explicit than this. Not for structural use. Exactly what are they using it for?
There's something else around here. I wonder what's left of the buildings.
Well, let's go to the buildings. It's the main gate. Screening room. And it's open. Oh, the canister? I mean, Yeah.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for themselves.
So a movie about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. That's interesting. And yeah, here's the thing. Here's the machine. It's a good time for me to end this episode. Next time I'm gonna do the rest of this case and I'm gonna reveal the truth about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Wahaha.